Oh, wow. Okay, the doorbell is actually ringing.
Well, hey, YouTube family. Hey, I guess you got the memo. It's Reset Sunday here at the house. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. YouTube fam is here. They're glad you're here. Come on in. And the housekeeper comes on Tuesday. And I'm one of those people that cleans my house before the housekeeper comes. It's not so much I clean my house, I just pick up the stuff that I don't pick up. So let's get real. I'm not very good at picking up after myself during the week or the 2 weeks that before she comes. I know it would be so much easier if I would just pick up after myself, but I don't. So, anyways, I'm going to show you what I got to work with. I know I'm pitiful. That's my breakfast and my lunch that I hadn't put up yet. And dishes aren't too bad. Better about not letting it be the catch-all, but it is. Office area. This is some clothes that I buy from a wholesaler, and those are some really cute things. And they are some have went on my Vinted app and going into my booth. And of course, there's my one and only beautiful princess, Diana. Yes, she's always going to be a princess to me. And there's Pez. Hi, Pez. And of course, the laundry or the couch of doom. I clean laundry who Bertie thinks she can get in there and curl up in my clean clothes, sister. Good thing you had a bath. He's been here, so of course his dirty towel is there. He uses the guest bathroom. Basically, it's well, hi Candace. I wanted to do a closet makeover. I just haven't done that yet. And I wanted to show you this is my closet. I have the most amazing closet ever. It's just got lots of clothes. These are all my clothes over here. But then when my daughter come back and she's already moved out into another place, these are all her clothes. So I got to get them out of here. Of course, I love a good kimono because I dress in layers because, I work in a funeral home. So sometimes it gets a little cold. So I like to dress in layers. So this is my kimono collection. Again, that down there is my daughter's. This is a vintage 1950s coat. I want to say it's kind of like a houndstooth coat. But if you've been around me, I love old vintage coats. And that's one of them. And I have another one I need to put up. So, of course, some purses, all my jewelry that I need to display, and of course, my favorite t-shirt. Some of my glasses collection. So there's that. These are some of my favorites because the name of those are called Candace, and I've not really worn them, but only at Christmas time. So let me show you my bathroom. This is my bathroom. Not that it's bad. I mean, I do. Okay, you change my towel. Not bad. It's not like it's like totally horrible. Problem is, I've kind of got the sniffles. I've been fighting kind of a cold allergy thing for like the last, I don't know, last couple of weeks. And then I got rid of it and then it came back. And then my son and I went to church last night. It was late. I said it started at 11:30 and it ran until, well, the service ran until around 3 in the morning. And then they have a big dinner and, they eat all the things that they couldn't eat during Lent. And then him and I went to IHOP 4:30 this morning. We were eating at IHOP. We both came in and we crashed. I need to be standing in the kitchen because the snack train has left the station. You go through this all the time. You've already had your snacks. You've had your insulin. You need to go out there. Go outside. Go outside. Do what dogs do outside. Now, you think you two don't have to go outside? Come on, let's go. Come on, outside. It's not storming yet. No, Bean, don't you come back in the house. You go back up there. So we go. I think we'll do a review while we're at it. Sometimes I crave French fries. I mean, like crave them. Not very many though. So I thought I'm gonna try these, and I got some in the air fryer. Let's see how they are. Some golden brown. Pop them on the plate. And I already put a little salt on them when they were cooking. Shall we try them? Let's try them. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're not a McDonald's French fry, but they're pretty darn close. Wow. These are really good. Now I made this many. I won't eat that many. But sometimes I just like a little potato. A little bit of potato every now and then. Not a lot, just a little. They're pretty good. My honest review of the Ore-Ida extra crispy fast food French fries. Pretty darn good. Yeah. I'm gonna go sit down and finish these, okay? I'll get back to cleaning in a little bit. Change the sheets on the bed. So can y'all move? Bean? I got to get the sheets off to get the bedding off the bed. Oh, hi, Bert. Okay, we're gonna change the bedding. We gotta wash the sheets. Trixie! Trixie! Everyone thinks it's time to play. It's time to reset. It's not time to... Trixie! Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, my Lord. Can't get nothing done with them around. They're like kids. Like having children. A daycare with all of them around. Or romper room. Am I aging myself there? With them four? It's either a daycare or romper room. Friend Allison from Allison's Life After 55 got me this vintage, very antique little handbag, and I'm going to carry it to work on Monday. I have to show it to you. So cute. Look at the inside of that. Oh, look, my son's here. Got these handy dandy lights I need to put in. I guess I'll go get my ladder and do that. I'm not gonna lie, my reset is not going the way I planned. I'm really kind of pooped today. My son came in, so we chatted for a little bit, and then I realized I hadn't fed the dogs for the evening. And Zoe's down there being impatient. So we're just gonna split a can of dog food here. Well, I'm not splitting it with them. I'm gonna split it within the four of them. My reset is not going like it should. I'm just really pooped today. That being at church till 5 o'clock this morning, or at least till 4 o'clock. Well, it was 3:30. Then we went and ate breakfast. Where's Bean? Beanie, would you like your breakfast? Or your dinner, sorry. Ooh, I can't even think. Trixie, how about a little bit of dinner for you? Can you let me get it on the floor? Zoe, what about you? Would you like a little dinner? Gertie, would you like a little dinner? I don't know why she runs off. Is she scared? I'm gonna watch you eat. I'm watching you eat. If you watched the beginning of this video when I was fresh and this morning, you know, after a cup of coffee or two, and now you watch this because it's later in the day and it's like, I'm a dragon. Not like the one that spits fire dragon. I'm dragon. Like D-R-A-G-G-I-N. Or the appropriate way would be I-N-G. Anyways, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to do my hair because I wash my hair once or twice a week and that will be the reset routine we do. So, I'm going to take a shower. You just stay right here. Alright, I've showered. Washed my hair. I use a little bit of that purple shampoo on it. I use the Lanza brand. And then sometimes, I know this is old school, but I use this Rue Fanciful White Minx. I know my hairdresser knew she could probably have a fit. But anyways, I put that on there. That some of it gets kind of yellowy because my hair is not completely, my head is not completely gray yet. So those are those places that get kind of yellowy. And it kind of brightens up my gray that is actually gray. So it's purple too. But I use a purple shampoo once a week. Or this thing is like a water pick. I use hot water. I put a little bit of salt. Put a little bit of saline in there. Salty, you know, the salt stuff. Saline packet. Because since I had these teeth done and then I'm still waiting to get these are still the temporaries, so when I get my real ones. So the gums have still kind of been a little bit irritated, but I got this on Amazon too. I would show you, but if I turned it on, it would just go everywhere. So I shake up my salts in there. My dentist told me that the salt water is very healing for your gums. And so I had, you know, I had these 4 front teeth crowned and they're on temporaries right now. So, and they had to do a lot of work to the gum area and boy, they were really sore. Not to mention the like 5 shots I got in that area. So it's been a little over 3 weeks. I think I get my permanent ones next week. It has different attachments, but I just usually use this one. And you just fill it and it's rechargeable. So I have a little charging port here. There's a little charger thing. I gotta dry it off first before I put it on the charger. But I don't charge it very often. It lasts pretty long. There. I really need to wax my face. Yeah, I'm at that age, you know. Hair grows on our chin. I hate it. I never had hair on my chin until I got older. So thank goodness, instead of going and having it done, because it's kind of expensive to go to the beauty shop, I just have a little wax spot here. And I do it myself. You get to a certain age, you have hair on your face. What I should have done when I got up today, instead of staying in my pajamas, if I get up on a weekend, especially because most of the time I just want to lay around, and I did kind of take it easy yesterday since we knew he was going to be at a late church service. But what I will usually do is I will get up when I know I'm going to do a reset. I get up and I take my shower and I do my hair. And sometimes I even put my makeup on because it's like I'm in work mode. It's like I'm tricking my mind and I can get so much done when I do that. You ever watch Fly Lady or watch any of her? That was kind of her thing. Get ready from head to toe. I love these wipes. These are face and body wipes. I get those at the Dollar Tree. They have the most amazing smell, and they're gentle, and they don't. Sometimes I get face wipes and they burn my face. So I just love the facial peeling pads. So they have iolic acid in them. You know, they kind of got a texture on one side. Stick that back in there. It's got that nice little flip top. And then what I do is I just kind of, I don't know what side you're supposed to use first. If you know, let me know in comments. But man, they make your skin feel so good. I don't really care for the smell of them. They don't really have a big smell, but it's very noticeable. But I do my neck. But it's supposed to be like gets the dead skin off. So use the textured side. I guess that's to remove all the dead skin. Neck. That dry. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of, this is castor oil. This is the vitamin E. And I'll make sure to link this too. I got this on Amazon and I really like this. It's real lightweight. And I also put it in my cleanser that I use for my body wash. And sometimes I put the castor oil on too. But right now I'm just going to put the vitamin E oil on. Well, YouTube family, we are all tucked in. I have one dog behind me and one at my feet, and I don't know where the other ones are. Beanie is probably in her chair asleep. It was a good weekend, but very exhausting. So tomorrow's Monday. Gotta get back to work. Alexa, turn out the light.